I have up until recently naturally deviated towards outdoor, adventuresque inspired photos filled with brightness, color, vibrance, and everything that comes with it. And this love for that outdoor sunshine, snow adventure has had me exploiting brightness, highlights to the point that I've been almost afraid to allow any prominence in shadow. And I've overly relied on a very bright field of view. And it's only been recently that I find myself actively appreciating how the prominence of shadow can introduce a deeper and almost more profound, almost binary appreciation for that light. Now, this epiphany, though in no way a new concept by any means, came to me when I was walking down a bright staircase, marble, white, natural light, beautifully lit, and if I'd treated that photo like I treat all my other photos, I would have made a bright image full of geometric shapes, nice enough but nothing special, nothing worth sharing. But for this particular photo, there was a window in the corner, letting in even more light and creating these triangular shapes, and I had my camera on me, so I captured it, but this time I made sure not to clip the highlights. I made sure that not a single pixel in that photo was clipped, preserving the highlights. And the act of preserving the highlights, exposing to the right, if you will, created a photo that one could consider to be severely underexposed because of the amount of shadow that ended up being there. And they were seemingly crushed. Not actually crushed, but seemingly crushed. The data was still there, but it was dark. But the photo that I got and looked at in the camera, the dynamic range that I could just see straight out of camera, it finally clicked. And now this welcoming exploration of shadow has become my new artistic obsession. How these shadows can encourage us to truly appreciate that light, that transition, that smooth transition into that light. It's almost poetic, really, if you let yourself think about it on a more figurative or symbolic manner. Not that I need my photos to have any form of symbolism or deeper meaning. I'm happy to just, take a photo that I like, and it doesn't need to be more than that, and I'm okay with that. But I wouldn't say I have a concrete life philosophy outside of don't be an arsehole unless you need to be one. But I do feel that we would be in a better life space, socially speaking, if we were to be more understanding or less stigmatic about our darkness, other people's darkness, if we were more open to embracing of the dark spaces people have within and their burdens, whether it be sadness, guilt, remorse, vulnerability, just a little bit more understanding and open to conversation. These seemingly dark spaces within could be embraced to help us better understand ourselves and the people around us, create more empathy. And as someone who is slowly coming to terms with past events, traumas, dark spaces within, I did find this realization within my photography to be beautifully symbolic. I don't know, think about it. If we didn't see the shadows, would we appreciate the light?